Good morning. It's Sunday morning. Today we're gonna try to get it to run, which we know the engine runs. It's just that we got some wiring to do, and we found this in the bus, the original air cleaner for the thing, and it's oil bath. So you put some oil down in there, and the oil crawls up on this, which is probably horsehair. Whatever it is, it acts as a filter, and the oil makes it sticky. The oil helps to grab the dirt out of the air as it's passing through. So the air would go into here, and then it would go around this area, and then up through here, and then this clips onto here and ends up through that tube into our new carburetor. I think the original engine had a tab here to mount this, so I'm just gonna find a piece of metal, make a small tab, and we'll bolt it there. This stuff isn't gonna be 100% original, and some Volkswagen guy's gonna tell us about it. I'll let you know right up front, I don't care. It's not original, it's close to original, and it's we're using Volkswagen parts as much as we possibly can. So we have we have all this wire that we ran from the front. It's not a wiring harness, it's for Volkswagen. It's a 7-wire trailer cord, and then this wire will be what's carrying the majority of our current up to the light switch and the ignition switch. Bought a battery the other day, so that'll mount over here. I think, man, we're getting so close that it's getting, part of you is like, man, I hope we're not forgetting anything, and the other part's pretty excited. So
stoked.
Pretty stoked. I went from bummed to stoked. But yeah, we're gonna make noise today. We don't have the gear loop that we want to put in the transmission. We want to put something pretty high quality in the transmission. So for right now, we ordered some AMSOIL in from Surplus Center here in town.
Go there if you're close by.
And
definitely.
We're just gonna put something cheap in there for right now, and we'll run it a little bit. And every time you have something apart like that, there's gonna be a little bit of filings and or whatever, a little bit of grit that's coming out. So she'll drive it with that in there for whatever, a month, and then we'll drain it out, and then we'll put the AMSOIL stuff in there. We'll probably do the same with the engine. The engine has really, really super clean oil in it. Like it makes me think the farmer changed the oil the day before we picked it up. But we'll put some good synthetic oil in this thing before we take off. There's a couple of things. There must be a shroud that goes back in here, because you can see behind the engine, and I'm pretty sure that's not right. I'm pretty sure you want this all sealed in, and then for the air to blow out of here. Come in from the side fence, go into the shroud through the back here, and then blow out there. I think that's how it works. So we're gonna want to get that sealed up. There's a panel here. That panel right there, I think, might go on there. It's just we didn't take any of this stuff apart. We are what you see right now is what it looked like when we picked it up with the old engine and everything. None of this stuff was on. So up until right now, well, it's in our memory, so we can put it back together. From here on out, we're looking at pictures, and hopefully some of you can help us with what goes where. But this panel has a hole in here. It looks like for wiring grommet or something, but I'm pretty sure that's what goes back there. So we're gonna try to fit that, and stay tuned. We might drive it a little bit back and forth today. Thanks for watching. let's try it.
Alright.
Wow.
Ooh, good start.
Wow, it really cranks good.
Good.
Let's hook up the fuel line to the fuel pump now. I didn't want to pump any fuel before. So let's hook that up.
Okay.
Gotta get your plug out of your transmission. We gotta get
Yeah.
that. Do you want to do this then?
Yeah, sure. Because I can't get at that one.
Yeah, what a big day for that old girl.
Words can't express how excited I am right now.
Try that.
Good?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna go a little further. Key off. Okay.
Good?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Oh shit! It's leaking antifreeze! Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
I thought you were going to say gas.
Woo!
Dick.
You can run it if you want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
So the choke's a little heavy. Plus we've been just starting it for a couple of minutes and then driving it. We don't have throttle linkage hooked up, so that's why we're getting that.
Yeah. And then we did add on the sticker for the band that used to have a bus. So we put that back on.
A couple of the band members are Facebook friends, and they're pretty excited. So
Yes.
we'll get one of them here and take some pictures and stuff.
And
Nick,
then we did lower the back end, that's why it's kind of,
yeah, it's headed downhill a little bit.
yeah.
Do this. We'll lower the front.
It sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds good. Like I said, the carb's a little rich, but man, when you just start something up and just shut it off, it started and shut it off. Especially if you don't have a throttle to clear it out, it just ends up loading up a little bit. I think we might have a battery draw also, so we'll look into that. Tires are going to be a pain. We have to put a jack between the axle tube and the frame and push it down to get the tires in and out. But I think it's worth it. Once we get the front down, it'll look good. Christine's pretty happy. It's a big day. Big day
Yes.
for Jackie Blue.
Yes. Since we got her.
Right,
Today.
right. She did the weather strip today.
Oh, yeah.
Doors are pretty tight right now because the weather strip's brand new. So we gotta slam them pretty hard, but as time passes, it'll be all right. And I don't know if they know about our broken window.
Oh, no.
Our hinge is in a little too far up here, so we're gonna bring it out a little bit because our weather strip is so tight. We ended up breaking that window by trying to latch it. But boy, we are so close. We got to hook up the taillights in the rear.
Yep.
Taillights in the rear and turn signals and it's getting down there.
Yeah.
It's getting down there. So we had a struggle here for a couple of oddly I cleaned out our fuel valve like a few months ago, and then we put it back into a brand new tank. And I had to clean it again. I'm really confused as to why that was the case, but anyways,
No.
yeah. All right, we got nothing else to say.
No.
Good job.
We're good. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.
Test drive next week.
Yes. Test drive next week.
I'm so glad I got that on camera.